Have you ever experienced racism? If you have, tell me a story. Okay, so one of mine, which stands out just so, it was like 4 years ago, but believe me, these people. Okay, so I went to work. No, so probably it was about 5 years ago. So I went to work before the sun came out, came back after the sun's gone down. Um, was sitting in the Jeep for a bit, me and Don, and then parked right in front of the building. So it's a communal door. A woman went up to the steps. A white woman went up the steps. When she was going up the steps, then we came out of the Jeep because they're like, oh, nobody never wanted to go for their keys. So like, okay, came out now, and she stopped and turned around. Dawn is more sheltered than me. I think anybody in England is more sheltered than who was brought up in Jamaica. So I was behind Dawn. So this woman, and I'm saying this bit to prove something. We had just come out of our Audi Jeep that's paid for, not an old Jeep at all. She had just come off public transport. We didn't judge her, as we shouldn't, but look at this. She turned and said, "Do you guys live here?" Because it's a residential area. She said, "Do you guys live here?" Because I'm guessing that's why she asked. So Don said yes. I knew from she asked what was happening. Don didn't realize. Don said yes. Then she's like, "Oh, I haven't seen you here." You know, in that fucking voice they do, with that fucking smile they have. She's like, "I've never seen you here." Every morning anyway. When a Jamaican gets pissed off, every speak is spoken gone. So me say, what happened? Cause it's an older woman, but me I don't joke with the pussy move. So anyway, Dan said, like, is there a problem? And she was like, "Oh, I'm just saying I've never seen you guys here. Open the door to prove to me that you live here." What the bomba clat I mean? Listen, after a long day, even if we never had long days of work, who have time for you? So anyway, Dan wanna argue or something. Dan wanna put her point across. The woman, hey, that fucking smile you fucking racist pussy holes have. Anyway, she said, because remember, we still haven't gone up on the steps, because the minute you go on the steps, you have to open the door and get inside. She's standing so we are standing fucking outside. It's not summer. She's like, "Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to open the door. I'm going to get in. I'm going to close the door. And you guys open the door with the key to prove that you live here." I could have gone to prison, you know. I could have been in prison. Uno never have to know me. If I was the only one there, I would have been in prison. Me vex. Because I guess so, the minute she's saying it, she's gone inside. So, and I like, anyway, you know how degrading that felt for me to open that fucking door? You know how fucking degrading it felt. Remember, it's a rented block of flats. So it's not your fucking flat. You didn't buy it. So everybody fucking here has rented a flat. Anyway, open the door to come in. She was standing in she was like, "Oh, but that was easy." Me just use my shoulder and push, come out of my bumbo clot way. Can you still stand up in my way? Me reach in. You still stand up in my blood clot. Well, no more want to kill you, because I reach in. Anyway, I use my shoulder and I push her away, like, aggressively out of my pussy clot way. When I look on the apartment, is a room she rent at the back. Is a room with share toilet, outer door toilet, something, or share toilet, she rent at the back. So, anyway, go upstairs, Dan call the landlord. Friend of day, I must say 1 time or 2 times me and the landlord talk. Because I tell her, say, when me I explain it to him, Him say no use for woman talk to him so. Because me not know nice talking with you, sir. Yeah, you racist pussy clad people them. Cause when you say me vex with somebody, when me a cuss one person, if it's a from everybody I get it. You can get it. You can get it. It's just I'm just annoyed. You know what annoyed me just now? I went on a fucking page and a fucking racist piece of shit was on that page saying she said she's not racist, but she's only saying every time she comes out of her house, she can't see people that look like her because there's a lot of Muslims, a lot of brown, and a lot of black people. So, what I wanted to ask the bitch, but because I don't want to lose my fucking page, is have you ever thought the Muslims and the brown and black people are British? Because white people are English. So have you ever thought, but you don't look at them as that either? You see them people, yeah? You see them bumbo rascal people when they know if wash bumbo clad chicken or them foot? Yo, me I tell you, say, Father, you see faster, me get to Jamaica and just go relax my body. Because them are people who put in a problem. Because don't bother feasting on a fucking racist to me out a pussy clock road again and it go say, you know. Because me I tell you, say, me never push that woman that night. Me I tell you, say, heart attack could have fuck kill me. That's all me know. Me tell you, no man, you just a be racist for no fucking reason. No reason. You not like immigrants, you not like this, you not like that. You lot came and took the jobs. But you weren't fucking using the jobs, or people wouldn't have taken them. Someone need to go learn for beard, man, and fuck off, man. People tired of you, man.